up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! Look at this bad boy here. MATCO Tools Flyer 325 to 416, number 7, regions 13 and 18. Got to give a shout out to all the MATCO guys that are good MATCO dealers that have contacted me and said thanks. We appreciate what you're doing. And then a shout out to all the ones that don't like me. Hey, you know what? I'm not controllable. That's why tool companies don't like me, because I speak the truth. But anyways, nonetheless, dual flex. I got to tell you, this is one of the best impacts on the market now. Not particularly the MATCO because it's expensive, but and I'll tell you, my Capri one's thinner. I don't know if the Astro one is. Astro, Capri, and MATCO all have these, and I don't understand. These are one of the most handiest impacts for right angle impact. This is bomb.com city right here. I will say, you know, the Milwaukee one is cordless, big deal. This one's got more power, and I honestly feel like it's one of my favorite tools on the market. The head rotates 360 degrees. It's thinner, it's lighter. So what? It's got an air hose. I'll be honest with you, I work with an air hose all the time. So in retrospects to what I'm doing, I guess if you're not working around an air hose, it is what it is. But moving right along, and the price on it, $355.58. So Milwaukee, pushing that Milwaukee. We got free. Get two free. I will say the band file tool is definitely an awesome tool. $315.95. Probably a little pricey off that truck, but hey, it is what it is. But we have right here, get this free M18 red lithium, high output, 6.0. Get this free when you buy one of these polishers. So we got a random orbital, 459, 429, and then the variable polisher. So yeah, those money. So buy this red lithium high output, get a free CP3. How come I don't get a free battery when I buy an M12 fuel? That's baloney. They never give away M12 batteries, do they? So when you buy the M18 fuel mid-torque impact, you get 2 free batteries, the XC 5.0s. Is that a deal? I mean, I'm not a Milwaukee guy. You guys let me know in the comment box. Moving right up, let's just get right into the Infiniums. I mean, right after Milwaukee, what would be the next thing to advertise? The Infiniums. 325 for the Bruiser 600 foot-pound 20-volt mid-impact 3H drive. Mid-length impact 3H drive. 600 foot-pounds is, that's a boastful claim, and I think torque test, it actually shows that it's got a punch to it. 20-volt cordless Infinium driver, $496.50. Hell, you to the yeah. I'm going to jump right on that for $500. Oh, look at this. That Texas Twister. Now, listen, they say everything's bigger in Texas. Well, this is bigger in Texas. That's a pile of junk. This is the biggest pile of junk from Texas. LTI Technologies, which is now owned by Milton. $331.95. Do not buy that thing unless you just are looking to waste $330. And if that's a problem, call me and we'll set up a date where we can just bullshit, and I'll give you you can spend the $331 with me. I'll give you something for it. Trust me, I'll send you something for $331. It's better than that. Send you a stack of white sheet paper for $331. At least you can write stuff on it. Anyways, the tire inflator, $141.50, $174.95, 4-piece 3H drive, manual, pneumatic, impact fastener removal wrench. I've talked about these. You can buy those like that. They're getting quite expensive and quite popular. Look at this. Oh, shuck-a-ducky. Are you feeling blue? Well, we have blue tools for you. I don't know, something about that blue just makes me, I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. I think they should have done a darker blue, to be honest with you. $187 for the 8.84, little over 3/4 horsepower, just shy of a horsepower die grinder. We have the cutoff wheel, reversible, 248, long barrel hammer daddy. I believe that's still #1 on the torque test channel. Top for the, it doesn't beat the big nasty, but $409.95 for that big dog. I do have that air hammer too. I'll be honest with you, it's a beast. 11-piece mini ratcheting bit set, $39. 3/8 4-inch 72 tooth locking flex head mini ratchet, $77, and $74.50 and $66.50 for the 3H drive 72 tooth fixed micro ratchet. We got some toolboxes and some Max Flex Pros. I've got to stop saying Maxis Fix fully loaded Flex Pro software, $42.99. Weekly payments as low as $22 for buy. Listen, don't ever. I realize this is the new sales tactic. Let me go into a rant, okay? Here's a CP rant. If you ever, and I'm saying this with no respect to anybody that sells anything like this, if you ever see somebody that says payments as low as $25 a week, tell that guy, find a new way to sell stuff. This is the lowest form of intelligence on planet Earth, the lowest, scummiest sales tactic. And I realize this is the new sales tactic, and this is basically saying that people are stupid. Okay? They are literally telling you by posting in this weekly payment is low, saying that that you're stupid and they can sucker you into buying a toolbox because you think it's only $22 a week. Well, $22 a week translates to what? $108 a month? Okay? And then how long is the payments for? 5 years? That's ridiculous. Why would you do that? It's just dumb. And I don't condone it. You know, it is the scummiest way to sell something. Not only that, sometimes they'll put like as low as $50 a week. Well, now you're talking $200 a month. Okay? Like, you know, do your due diligence. Anyways, moving right along here. Look at this. What do we have here? Stubby combination wrench sets. 180, 80, 249.95, 13 piece. Loose and tighten. These are spline drives. Stubbies do come in handy. I absolutely love stubby wrench. I got a passion for stubby wrenches. Not gonna lie to you guys. Stubby wrenches are fantastic. Made in the USA. So here's another one I got now. You guys ready for this one? So Matco has finally admitted that their ratchet sucks, and they did an upgrade. Thank you, Matco, for pretending that you had the best ratchets all this time, and all we needed was an upgrade. Okay? The ratchets had been slipping and not catching for years. You guys know it. The dealers knew it. Nobody wanted to admit it, but CP said it. And they finally came up with an upgrade. We might be able to actually say, this is a decent ratchet. When I spend the money on this ratchet, you're boasting of it being USA made. That's all I ever wanted. That's it. So $131 for that. Not even a bad price on the ratchet, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna scream about $131 for a price. I might actually buy that in blue. Not gonna lie to you for that. If with the new head kit, so I can see what it's like. We'll see if the new head kit's in there. Anyways, my dealer's gonna be replacing all my 3/8 head kits. I can promise you that. $151 for the punches. These are rebranded Langs. 5-piece long punches, $119.50. Moving right along here. 8-piece SAE hex grip wrenches. Get out of there. 8-piece hex grip wrenches, $172.95. Definitely better than RBRT. There's your standards, folks. Astro is not currently selling the flank bite wrenches that I've noticed. And I think they're exclusive to Matco now because they've basically taken that over. If you all have watched Project Farm's video recently, the Capri WaveDrives, took his favorite pick in the match. He doesn't really give a _1 spot, and it's a subjective testing all the way around, in my opinion. But once again, like I said, the flank bite and the hex grips and the Astros are all the identical. Ulsas are different. Ulsas did not do good on the channel. They have a 15-degree offset. And I definitely agree with that. Why would you want an offset like that? You're not going to be able to get the leverage on it. Just makes sense. This is a great wrench for the money. If you want to buy it off the Matco truck, you are not going to be going wrong. Stay away from the RBRTs. Save yourself some money. Just trying. Don't shoot the messenger. Just telling you. 3-piece spring foot crow's foot wrenches come in handy. $105. It's actually not terrible. I've seen them You can buy these from Powerbuilt. I will try to remember to put a link in the description here for the Powerbuilt ones if you are so inclined. I think they're around 30-40 bucks. Save yourself some money. But if you do have a Matco dealer that's cool and you want to help him out, definitely don't be afraid to do that. You know, support his business before you support mine. I'm not selfish, okay? I'll keep that out there. And the only reason I put Amazon links in is because it's easier for you guys if you want to buy something, you see it on my channel. It does support mine. It doesn't cost you a thing. And we've went over this 1,000 times. It is, you know, something that I was against for a long time, but that was because I listened to people who have no clue what they're talking about. Anyways, moving right along. 7850, half-inch drive, 3-piece wheel metric, 6-point thin wall socket set. 7850. Half-inch drive torque angle meter. Once again, if you don't want to buy it, upgrade your torque wrench, this is a fantastic way to do it. Or you can buy the Lyle one, and I will put a link for that description in there. Lyle has just a simple gauge in the comment, or a simple gauge that you use for angle, and it works fantastic. $297.50. 3/4 drive manual torque wrench, $884. I recommend this, the CD or the Precision Instruments one with the actual ratcheted. For $500, guys, it's the best value on the market. JD Tico has one. I'll put a link in the description for him. I'll also put a link in the description from a place where I can source them from for a good price. I don't get any commission on them anywhere you get them. There's no, that link is 100% it doesn't value me anything. Doesn't pay me a dime. Oh, T-handle ratcheting tool. I just showed you guys a short. This is a ratcheting torque tool, which is kind of nice. I actually have been thinking about getting one of those. This would be fantastic for gunsmithing. If you're doing light dash work, this is actually a really handy tool. So, versus just a manual screwdriver. I know this is getting long in here. Long in the tooth. All right, so we got some ADV sockets, 3/8 drive, 9-piece, recessed torques, impact sets. Get this free when you buy the 3/8 drive, 9-piece ADV Torx impact socket set. So spend $150, you get a $80 socket set free. 3/8 drive adapter set, $84.99. More ADV. They're really pushing the ADV stuff. And $82.50 for the metric stand, SAE 3/8 drive hex bits. $77.50 for the stubbies, and $167.95 for the 3/8 balls. Get your balls for $167.95. Jeez Louise, the ADV stuff. Come on, guys. I've said this in the last video, though, and I'll still stand by this. If you're going to buy the ADV stuff, buy them in when they come up on these sales. This is the way to buy them. $292.50, 42-piece SAE, the big sets. Because for a tool truck, this is not bad. I think you can get the Sunex versions of these, which are a little bit different. They are not the same as the ADVs. The finish is very similar, but ADVs, you get size stamping on them. You get a recess in the chamfer of the socket. You get the OptiTorque system, which Sunex has theirs for the loaded corners. But nonetheless, I digress. This is, for the Matco truck, this is the best way to buy the ADV sockets. And I bought a 1/4-inch set, and I have been very thoroughly satisfied. You can't even touch it for the price that I paid for it, and that was 2 years ago. I did a video on it, and I absolutely love that set. And I will say the ADV sockets, I used Sunex sockets for years, and the ADVs, I see no difference, really, other than the fact that I do like the ADV sockets a little bit. They're a little bit faster to put on my ratchet, a little easier to find the square drive into them. I do like the numbers on them, so ADV does win over that for me on that. But I will say I do like the Matco versions that they have. They're just stupid expensive on the price. Too bad they're not made in the USA anymore. Matco really had an awesome socket with their OptiTorque impact sockets, and I've showed that on my channel, and I do have a video coming up about sockets, so semi-deeps. But anyways, I digress. Best tool to have in your box. Get every one of these sets right here. $125 for the 1/4-inch shank 7-piece metric universals. These are exclusive to Matco. They are fantastic. I would definitely get those. I have those. I love them. They're great. I think I have 4 sets of those, and I'm absolutely not. And the price isn't terrible. Considering if you go to buy the Koken ones of these, they're almost $50 to $60 a piece. Not for the set, a piece. 6-piece 4-wheel drive lock nut socket set, $179.50. The Koken ones are 10 times better, I will say that. Don't get me wrong. I love the Koken ones, and I still wouldn't trade those for anything. The quality on them is unmatchable. The smoothness of them, just amazing. Variable pin spanner wrench. This is a nice one, decent one. $102.95, and these come in very handy, especially if you're working on Subarus for crank pulleys and stuff like that. So there's some other applications too where they come in handy. 1 1/4 inch wide scraper, 8 inch, $37.95. That's a Lyle rebrand. Precision panel clip pliers. That is not a Lyle rebrand. That's an Astro rebrand, $27.95. But Astro does not do a lifetime warranty on these. Matco does, so I will not add a little. I could put a link in there, but it's $17. I highly recommend, just if you really like those, buy them from Matco. Now, the flip side of that is JD Tico actually has a set that's made in Japan, and it's like the Astro, and they have that little plastic piece on there to leverage, and I really like the JD Tico one. So, pistol grade pliers, once again, JD Tico went on this one, $70.50, 5-in-1 strippers if you really want them. I'm not a big fan of those. I've told that to Nick, and I love them to death, but, you know, I don't really like those needle nose strippers. If you like them, let me know. I just don't like a stripper with an angle, you know. It's kind of, I don't like a stripper with a limp. Bad dad jokes. Anyways, $165.50 for the Slight, 600 lumens, kind of an old one. It's not like an Astro rebrand, I'll be honest with you. Does that have the dial switch on it? It does not. Looks very similar to the Capri one. More lights. The collapsible one, $96.95. I have a light that's similar to that. These are nice. I think that has a magnet on it. But it's 5,000 milliamps and it's 800 lumens. But they are nice. They're nice. I don't really like it for car stuff, but hey, whatever. We do have. I highly don't recommend this soldering kit. I don't like it. $93.50. Exhaust pipe cutter, $81.50. That's a Lyle rebrand. 5-piece tie rod adjusting tool set, $135.50. I believe that is also a Lyle rebrand, maybe not. Inner tie rod tool. This is an interesting one. I've never seen this one before. Easily and quickly remove inner tie rods without having. I've never seen that one before. It looks like an exhaust clamp with a drive on it, half-inch drive on it. $28.95. Huh. Plastic oil drain. That's an OTC one, I believe. OTC 4-piece plastic oil pan drain tool kit set. Moving right along here, we got new in the new tool market. So this is some new hammers, 3-piece ball peen hammer set with fiberglass handle grip. Matco rebranded. They came out with new hammers. Who would have knew? Who would have thunk it? Probably not made in the USA because it's not boasting of it. Heavy duty scissors. The paint gun holder, that's a Lyle rebrand, and they also have one for air tool holder. The hook and pick tool is a Lyle rebrand for cleaning the glass debris. Door cleaner, glass debris door cleaner. Jesus, Lord Almighty, Lord help me, Lord help me. I can't do it. $27.50 hook and pick tool, right there. You can't hardly see it. I mean, there, 9.5 inches. The hook and pick tool, $6.50. But let's see here. We've got automatic transmission oil pressure tester, $261. Always nice. I just had to use oil pressure tester the other day for a Chevy. Lost oil pressure, and then it came back. Weird. 5.3s. Sometimes they have some issues. 19-piece back probe PIM set. That is a tool aid, I believe. Or actually, that's a Thexton. 100% that's a Thexton. $66.95. Definitely will have a link for that. I think I'll find in the description. Master Relay Bypass Kit, $199, and that is probably Electronic Specialties. But yeah, we'll see if we can find that one too. That's actually a Thexton too, I believe. That's actually a Thexton too, maybe. But $189.95. That is a awesome kit. I don't have that kit. We have the headlight ADS Even Smarter. You guys are in body shops. Let me know what you're doing for calibration of lights. That's $13,000. But I don't know how hard it is to calibrate headlights, but I can imagine it gets to be a pain because people notice that stuff. I've noticed when my headlights get bumped off or something like that, it just irritates me, and they're really hard to get back to where I like them. $13.95 for the TPMS tool. The government really stuck it to us on those. We have some toys, Matco toys. Need a lift? They have lifts. What do we got here for these can coolers? Can coolers. AB, what is that? I don't know what that is. What's AB? Matco Tools AB Motorsports Design. Neoprene. Huh. I don't know. Is it, oh, Aaron Brown. Is that his name? The drag racer. Yeah, gotcha. The racetrack, though, 152 mega two-piece. It threw me off, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not really into the toy stuff, so I don't keep up on that stuff. Stealth Blade. Looks like this is a CRKT, maybe. Stealth Blade with glow-in-the-dark handles. 136, made in USA. Hex-shaped crystal pendant necklace. Men's hoodies. Blah, blah, blah. And then on the back, we have the creepers. So here's the deal. Another thing I want to talk about in these creepers. Man, this video got long. This is a good flyer. This was a good flyer. Killer creepers. So Matco rebrands the Lyle creepers, but they use the inline skate creepers. They have better wheels on their creepers, and I will say these inline skate wheels that they use are fantastic, and they work good. So they are a little bit more than the Lyle creepers, as much as I love, but I will put a link for the Lyle creepers that just don't have those wheels on them. You could, you didn't hear it from me, possibly could buy the skate wheels from the Matco dealer, put them on your Lyle creeper too. I will check into that and see. But anyways, guys, that's the video. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.